Hello.
Hello.
Hello. So, my name's Venice.
My name's Emily.
And we just decided.
And we are Notes from Our 20s.
We work together at a pub, and we just thought for the shits and gigs. There's no hospitality podcast.
Like, I love watching a podcast every night. Not every night. I used to, but not anymore. But I used to literally have to fall asleep to a podcast. If I didn't have a podcast on, I couldn't fall asleep. So we just thought,
why not make the I don't even know, to be honest.
Why not make the perfect podcast and listen to myself while I go to sleep? Anyway.
Okay. So yeah, that's basically, we just wanted to make one that people can watch and relate to of hospitality, because I feel like it can either be dream team or shit show.
Yeah. So, hospitality can either be like absolute A team or the game's gone. The game's gone, everything's gone to mess. Everyone's crying, everyone's hating each other, and then like 20 minutes later, everyone's loving each other, making each other coffees.
Oh, so yeah. Oh, we have a mental health walk to the storeroom.
Oh, we have a mental health walk.
Either or. Today's podcast is a series of getting to know us. And what's the second section? Hospitality. Nightmares. Who's most likely to? Hospitality edition.
Just basically to get to know us a little bit more, because obviously you don't know us at all. So
this is the start of it.
Somewhere. So yeah, we're gonna get to know each other a little bit. Well, we know each other. You guys are gonna get to know us. I've been in hospitality for 6 years now.
Yeah, I think I've been since I was 16, so 4 years.
4 years.
That is
God
gross.
forbid. It's okay.
So yeah,
we slay, so it's fine. What's our last segment?
And just frequently asked questions that people don't address. So like traveling, like the reality of traveling. Because I've been traveling, and I feel like there's some realities that people don't actually point out. And with social media, and I feel like people romanticize it, and just to normalise stuff that it's okay that you don't have to go travel. It's okay if you don't go to uni, or you take a few years to decide whether you go to uni. Prime example over here.
About 7 years, but it's okay. She's finally going, guys. Round of applause for Venice.
So yeah, and it's just
and rating matcha.
Oh yeah,
we've decided that every episode we're gonna go somewhere else for matcha, because we love a cheeky little matcha.
I think it's one of our favourite drinks. Both collectively.
So
and today's
So today I've got a blueberry matcha.
And same as me, blueberry matcha with oat milk.
Got blueberry as well.
Yeah.
Are they both oat milk?
Yeah.
Stunning.
Cheers. And this is from a local cafe called Ground in East Wittering. It's my new favourite cafe to go to.
It's like some matches I try and I just like have to say it's really good just to make like Venice feel better about herself. But this one generally so good.
It's yummy.
So good.
So yeah, if you live locally to us, then I definitely recommend this cafe in West Wittering. Well, it's East Wittering, and they do really good avocado on toast for poached eggs. So a matcha, avocado, and poached egg. Oh my gosh, my words can't get out.
I can't make poached eggs.
No,
I've tried multiple occasions.
I really
in
can't.
One sitting, like the one time I was trying to make them, I went through like 5 eggs, and then on the 5th one I was like, I just have to eat this one, but it was like gooey and not ideal. Anyway,
so we've learned that Emily can't make poached eggs, guys.
I can make a banging seafood linguine last night.
Yeah.
Actually,
this matcha I'd give an 8 out of 10.
I'd give it generally a solid 8.6.
8.6 specific.
So specific.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, guys. Hope you liked our intro. That sums us up. Basically,
we talk about Dublin.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So basically, most of those videos in that intro was our holiday to Dublin, and it was probably the best holiday.
Okay, wait. So our girls are hospitality. There's like a group of, actually no, all the girls in our like pub that we work in, we're all really close. We go to like bottomless brunch together, we do lunches together, like when we have staff drinks, we all get along. Like they literally, like, I describe it as like my second family. Like I see my work more than I see my actual family. That's how much like we're working. And like everyone just, it's like so tight knit, but it's not like clicky. Like, because Venice, when did you start?
I started 5 months ago,
and she's like already in it. Like it's not like
the bitchy girl type clicky
no,
thing
it's
at
like
all.
everyone's hyping each other up. Like when we spoke about starting this podcast, everyone was like so for it. And before that, like whenever I thought about starting social media, I always had people around me being like, oh, like, what the hell? So like to have those people around you so much.
So I think
feels so good.
That's a big shout out to the team we work
We
with.
love
We
you!
love you so much. And the best management, best owners, best supervisors, best team that we work with.
Even you, Zane.
Ooh, Zany Poos.
Anyway, shout out Zane. Anyway, we spoke about so basically, this is what I'm trying to get to. We had lunch yesterday, so we all came to the pub for lunch. Well, not all of us, a couple of us came to the pub just for like some food. And when we were sitting outside, we spoke about, Liv said, should we go to Dublin next year? And I was like, oh my God, for my birthday, because we went to Dublin in May this year. And we said next year for my birthday, I want to go to Dublin. And then Thea's going to be 18 then.
I was just thinking that Fee will be 18.
So then we thought all of us can go. And then I said, oh, hostel. And then I was like, actually, no, we can just get an Airbnb with loads of us and it'll be cheaper. So
100%.
that would be banging.
I'd recommend anyone to go to Dublin. Best place I've ever been to.
It's you don't even have to go for that long. I feel like we went for quite a long time.
Yeah, we did. We ended up sleeping on the hostel sofa because we didn't have a room.
Oh my God. That's a whole other episode, but I'm just going to dedicate an episode just to Dublin.
Yeah.
Dublin!
Oh, girls' holidays. We'll do advice for girls' holidays.
Yeah.
And
do's and don'ts.
Yeah, and it's okay to fall out with your mates on holiday because you'll make up just again because they're your mates at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So we'll do a whole episode on that. But yeah, so that would be good. A little, I can't actually say our pub's name, but yeah, the little pub, little pub Dublin trip.
The little pub Dublin.
Ooh. So yeah, that's exciting, and we are now gonna do a get to know us. Because we're just two random girls on your screens right now.
Yeah, you literally don't even know us. You probably thought at the start of this video, who the hell are these girls? We got two little whiteboards from B&M.
Home bargains.
Home bargains.
We love a little home bargain. This one is, how did the hosts meet?
How did we meet? Who wants to start this one off?
So, we became very close.
We need to add in these cricket noises here.
We met about 5 years ago, I'd say, when Em moved from South Africa.
Backstory. I'm from South Africa. Venice is from London. And we live in, I'm not going to tell you where we live, but a small...
Near Witterings. We'll do abroad.
Near Portsmouth, shall we say.
Yeah.
Not in Portsmouth, though. I'm not associating myself with Portsmouth. Similar.
First cancelled comment.
Yeah, sorry. Love you, Poppy. Between Portsmouth and Brighton. Boom. I moved from South Africa. I lived there for 14 years, and I've been here for almost 6 years.
I know.
In March. That's bonkers.
That's crazy.
And Venice is from a little town called London.
So yeah, and I moved nearly 10 years ago now.
Oh my God.
When I was 11. So
were you that old?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So we both moved to the same little place, and
which is crazy.
Yeah, and we met through
my brother,
my ex-boyfriend. So, but the best thing to come out of that was the friendship that me and Em have.
It was like they were together, but me and Venice were obviously always like mates throughout the whole thing. Let's also clarify, it wasn't like a boyfriend like 2 months ago.
Oh, it was a boyfriend about 3 years ago.
3 years ago, year 11.
Yeah.
Like that sort of thing. And then when they split up, me and Venice used to have to sneak to the pub together, pretend we're not together, but we're actually together.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And then we then didn't have to sneak around anymore because it was just ages ago. So we've become best friends. She got me the job at the pub.
Got her a job at the pub. I was literally hoping, I was thinking, oh my god, if you were bad at this job, like I'll get all the poo for it.
It's a good outcome. Everything has a silver lining.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yep.
The invisible line theory.
Yes, that it is.
Boom. 5 big
So,
booms.
no, I got my best friend out of it. So,
And now we're starting a podcast.
yeah. This doesn't feel real, guys. It feels like I'm just talking to my screen right now. Which
And
I am.
we
But
literally are just talking to the screen right now. This may actually not even go anywhere. It might just stay in our camera roll. It's fine. This is a hobby for us, guys. We need a new hobby. We're quite sad.
what's your best friend's green flag?
You think about
Now we've
this
actually got to be nice to each other.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking. Freak.
I'll go first.
No, I want to go first.
Okay, you go first then.
I think something that I really wish. Oh, sorry. I really wish I had that Venice has is she actually stays like composed the whole time, and she doesn't like. I'm really short tempered. So things I always get like really overstimmed and stuff like that. And Venice is always just so calm the whole time, and it kind of like even at work it brings like a great like aura towards everyone. And it's just like it's fine, everyone's happy. Venice is making people coffee. She brings squash into work. She's always like composed, always happy. Whereas me, like one thing, someone's not happy with the glass wash, I'm like mental breakdown.
Oh, that's quite cute.
Yeah, really like composed, always happy, like good mood. Like you're never really in a bad mood. If you are, it's literally like 1% of the time.
Yeah.
Which is really like warming.
Thanks, Em.
That's okay.
That's so cute. My green flag for you is that you put everyone first before yourself.
That's so true.
And it's a very good thing to have, but sometimes it's got you in the bum. But
yeah,
people who have appreciated that will appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, you put everyone else first and you care about everyone's feelings first, which is a very good aspect to have and
very good
trait to have.
I do love that I do that, but then as well, like there's like stick that comes from it.
Yeah, 100%.
But I think a lot of people have that as well, because I know quite a few people who even like on TikTok or social media who put like other people first in front of themselves, and then they talk about getting stick, which almost makes me feel like more comfortable, like better about it.
Yeah, 100%.
That other people also go through, and it's not just me, but
it's the best quality to have in someone.
Yeah.
Even though it can, but then you'll surround yourself with the wrong people if they don't appreciate that. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's your environment 100%, and you do surround yourself. Like the pub girls definitely see that and appreciate that.
Really.
Oh my much. What's your death row meal?
Oh my god. I feel like sushi has to... Can you have like multiple things?
Yeah, go for it. It's your death row meal. You're gonna.
I want like there's just one specific sushi that you don't have in England, but in South Africa you have it. It's called salmon roses. It's like rice wrapped in salmon. Like it's just like a normal sushi piece, rice wrapped in salmon, and it's got mayonnaise on top, and then caviar. Is it caviar on top? Like just small little pieces. But it's like I love mayonnaise, I love salmon, I love rice. It's literally the best meal. So I want lots of that. I want an ice cold Red Bull. It's been chilled in the fridge. I want a bottle of Pinot Grigio. Italian, obviously. I'd like a vanilla iced coffee from the crate.
Ooh, the crate. If anyone has a crate, I don't think it is. It's a family-run business, isn't it?
Yeah,
so good.
There's one near us, and then there's one in Portsmouth as well.
Yeah.
What else? I need more food. I want. That's what I'm saying right now.
Okay.
I would love. Is it In-N-Out Burger, the Flying Dutchman? With the animal fries.
Burgover. No, maybe it isn't. Yeah, it's In and Out.
In and Out from America, so you need to ship it over from America. The Flying Dutchman burger, that's the one with like the onion, I'm pretty sure. And it just looks so good. And then the animal fries. I don't know what else.
Puds. What would be puds?
Oh, I have a camembert to start, the one from our pub.
Oh, the
In a
camembert.
pizza, it basically comes in like a pizza bowl, camembert on it, caramelized onion. On the side, there's like, what is it?
It's onion chutney in it as well.
Onion chutney in it, and then there's like sweet chili.
Hot honey.
Oh, hot honey dressing on the side. So good. Puds. What am I gonna have for puds? Oh my god.
I wouldn't really know with puddings because I feel like puddings is such a hard one.
Yeah. A pack of party rings I'll be happy with, to be honest.
All those big ones and no bargains.
Oh my god, yeah.
I think my death row meal would be breaded prawns. Breaded prawns.
Oh my god.
Have my heart. Camembert as well.
Yeah.
The one from our pub. For mains, it would be a pad thai, but with teriyaki chicken in the pad thai. Yummy. Porn star martini cocktail. You forgot to add
espresso martini.
I made a banging one yesterday.
You what?
I made a banging one yesterday.
You said you had one. I was like, where the hell did you go yesterday? I have a severe addiction to espresso martinis. Anyway, carry on.
And then I would have an iced matcha. I got.
Oh, it's the other way. Sorry.
Thanks, girl. Iced matcha with white chocolate syrup.
Do they not have the white chocolate at that place?
No, they don't. They have blueberry, strawberry, and vanilla.
Mm.
And then I would have. What would I have as my puds? That's really difficult.
I'm still trying to think of a pud.
Yeah.
I love a cheesecake.
Oh, key lime pie. Really rogue.
Oh my god, milk tart from South Africa. It's the South African pudding called milk tart, and it's literally like so simple. But we just can't make it here because of ingredients. We probably can, but we can't because we're not the best cooks. Anyway, it's like the crust, almost like a cheesecake crust at the bottom, and then it's basically just like milk and condensed milk and cream in the middle. But it's just so simple, but so nice. And then they sprinkle cinnamon over it. I actually don't know what goes in it. Maybe we should have a look. But that's what I want.
That sounds yummy. I need to go to South Africa, I feel like.
I think you do as well.
I want to see Matthew Mole because no one knows Matthew Mole except you. And Matthew Mole does a little...
The best person in the world! Shout out to you, Matthew Mole!
Woo! So, yeah, I think I really need to go to South Africa and see him when they do little picnics.
Have a little picnic in Kirstenbosch Gardens. See Matthew Mole. Stunning.
So good. Maybe that's our next trip.
Stunning.
Ooh.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that'll be so good.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we'll do more get to knows in the next episode. Maybe our first 5 episodes. Welcome back, guys.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Oh, do you like our mics? They were like £10 off Amazon.
We love you, Amazon.
We had other mics. Oh my god, yeah, we play tennis.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's more get to know us.
There's so many get to know.
Let's pause. Let's
pause
the
this little
hospitality
game.
edition. I feel like we keep remembering stuff. Sorry if this is all a bit over the place, but this is the first episode, so you're gonna have a bit all over the place.
Yeah.
We play tennis. We started, I think, about a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And we were shit to the point. Sorry. Well, excuse my language. We'll beep it.
Pardon my French. We it was like literally to the point where I'd hit the ball, Venice couldn't hit it back. Venice would hit me the ball, I couldn't hit it back. And now we can actually like hit the ball to each other.
Yeah, like we're getting to the point where we can play a game.
Yeah.
But people used to get really annoyed at us. Like we'd have to go on a pitch when there was no one there. We'd hit it over the courts. But guys, this is your sign to start a sport. Even if you're bad, even if you're worried about people judging you, because now it's a weekly thing that we play, weekly tennis.
And it actually, so I've started playing, so we do it like once a week, and then I started playing with my boyfriend like once a week, on like a Sunday morning. And I used to wake up on a Sunday and I'd just like, I'm not a morning person, so I'd just be so irritated, and then I'd just be like really tired because it's like 8 a.m. on a Sunday and I don't want to be waking up at 8 a.m. on a Sunday. And then I'd play tennis and I'd actually feel so much happier and so much better. Just like playing outside, it's so fun. Even if you're not good at it, like we weren't good at it, but we just stuck to it. So, and it's so nice to start a new hobby.
Yeah.
Because then you're like really excited. You're like, oh my God, I want to go again. I want to go again. I want to go again. And it's really good for you being outside, obviously. It's probably going to get a little bit harder because you're going to uni and the weather's
not great.
not great. But they've got a dome over it, don't they?
Yeah, so in winter they get a dome over it. But I would recommend, instead of waking up, going on your phone, TikTok scrolling, which makes me feel like absolute poo.
Yeah.
Just get up, even if it's go for a walk or go for something like
go walk to your like local coffee shop. Go get a coffee.
That's
or if you don't want to spend money, make a coffee at home and go for a walk.
Like even if you're living in a city or you're living near the beach,
countryside, anywhere,
just go for a walk, and I promise you it'll make you feel 100 times better and ready for your day, because then it makes me feel so much happier going to work, because we don't start till 12, so there's so much time in the morning, whereas some mornings I've literally just sat in bed till 10, got up, and then I get so like irritated because I haven't done anything with my day.
Haven't done anything, and then sometimes we finish at like 10 p.m. at night, 11, or even like at 6, and even if we do like a 12-6 at work, I'm so tired after that, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym. Whereas if I do something in the morning, go for a walk, go to the gym, do any like sort of like any movement beforehand, I feel like I've actually done something. So then when I get home, I can just sit and chill rather than having a long shift and then coming home, having to go to the gym, and I'm tired and I'm moody, and then
especially I think working in hospitality, I think that's the one thing I'd recommend, is if you do start a bit later, go and do that exercise in the morning. Because like I feel like people don't speak about it enough with hospitality. Like
no,
it's, unless you've experienced it, this is why I think everyone should do 6 months of hospitality in this world.
Yeah, I feel like everyone has to.
No one really understands. People say, oh, you just serve people, you just serve people.
No one really appreciates people in hospitality either. Even like there's so like where we live, there's so many restaurants and like there's so many pubs, there's so many everything. So I feel like there's loads of people that work in hospitality, but loads of people also don't. I know so many people that don't, but like we serve people, we serve nice people, we serve rude people who we have to deal with fights, we have to deal with people who get overstimmed, get angry, like the chefs, like miscommunication, like talking things out. Like there's so much in like rush hours, like when it's rush, and there's like not many staff on, it does get really hard. And I feel like
and I also do think it's just like, it is one of those places like people don't appreciate, because we have to put a smile on all the time.
Yeah.
Like you would never want to go into a restaurant and have moody staff. Like
No.
even if you were going in for a dinner date night with your boyfriend, dinner with friends, you wouldn't want to go in and have really moody things, because I know when I go in and a waitress is rude to me, I'm just like, I wouldn't be like that.
No.
So I think you guys,
it kind of just ruins the like environment of it. Like if you're sitting there on a date and your waitress is moody or whatever.
100%. So I think it takes a lot of mental strength. But like again, to big up the pub we work at, I feel like everyone communicates really well.
Yeah.
Like big up Morgan, Martin, Hayden.
Yeah, everyone in the kitchen works so hard together. They do get into little talking arguments, some may say. But everyone works so well together.
Yeah. And also Dom and RJ going in the kitchen recently, done so well.
Big up you two. We
love you. But yeah, so I think again we're quite lucky with where we work, and I know I've seen quite a lot of things about toxic hospitality things, and I have been in a toxic workplace.
Right before this job, I was in the worst like place ever. Like I was literally like mental breakdown almost every single shift. It was so bad. And then I was actually gonna go. They were like, saying, I'm going to pay you more money if you just stay with us, whatever. And I just thought, I feel like I need to have this extra step. Like, I had a really, like, quite a few close mates at my old restaurant that I worked at, and then I was so sad and gutted because they were leaving, but I was like, we're all leaving though, like, we might stay in contact and stuff like that, but we're all leaving. If I stay then they're gone, it's just going to be a completely different team, it's just not going to be the same. So I left, and like, change is so like uncomfortable, like even with the smallest things, like breakups, uncomfortable, different jobs, uncomfortable, getting into a new car is so uncomfortable, but like, you have to be comfortable with being just like uncomfortable, if that makes sense.
Push yourself out there, push
Yeah.
yourself to start the new hobby like we were talking about, or even starting that new job. So
And like, look, 3
I-
years ago I would have been like, oh my god, like, oh my, I'm getting to a new job, what if it's bad, what if they like, but like, it's so good. You have to like be patient with it.
100%. And even
So
like
good.
social media for small businesses and
Yeah.
stuff, like your PT. Emily's a PT, guys.
Oh yeah, I'm a PT. You want personal training?
Emily
Let me know.
is educated.
I'm educated.
She's multitasker.
Multi.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I actually just got my certificates the other day, and I was like, I just tell people, yeah, I've got my like qualification personal training, but I've actually got like qualification personal training, massage, like soft tissue dysfunction, like nutrition. Like, I've got so much. Like, I didn't realise that I did all of that. But yeah.
So
If you want a personal trainer, let me know. And I'm
Yeah.
not that expensive either because I'm like new. So
Yeah. Just do a 12 week.
and I do massage as well. So if you need a massage, let me know. There's wind.
Weather's so bad.
God forbid.
It's giving cozy Gilmore Girls.
Oh my god, I love
season.
it. Ooh, love it.
Love it. So yeah, that's also some stuff that about us that
That
we've
we just
actually just
completely forgot
revealed.
about.
And now we're gonna do hospitality. Who's most likely, or
On our
who's the funniest
whiteboards.
at work? Who's all this stuff? So we're gonna do some whiteboard stuff. First one: who's most likely to crash out?
Crash out, if you don't understand that meaning, basically, like, just be over dramatic. Ready? 2. Me! I don't know if
Cash
you
or
can see
card?
that. Oh my god!
Or card?
When we're in rush hour, like, this is why I just feel like people need to be in hospitality. Because, like, when we're in rush hour, and I'm like, would you like a single, double? And people are just talking amongst themselves. So it's like, fine, you're at a bar, you can talk amongst yourself. But like, I just feel like when I'm at a bar, sorry, I'm probably getting really aggressive right now. If I go to a bar, I'm like, hey, yeah, can I get a single gin and lemonade? And they're like, yeah, any specific gin? I'm gonna talk to that person until like they've got my drink and they make my drink, and then I'll talk to my mate. Like, I just feel like it's rude if you just ignore the server. Like, I know, like, you'll come to the bar, you're paying for the drink, I completely get that, but at the same time, like, I am just a 19-year-old girl who is working in a bar so she can live her life. Like,
Yeah, 100%. I think just be prepared for us, please.
or like when they just ignore, I'm like, they walk into the bar, hi, you alright? Landlord, please. Or like, not even please, they're just like, Moretti. I'm like, I'm good, thanks. Thanks for asking. Yeah, of course you can have a Moretti. Anyway.
We'll put extra froth.
Yeah. Who's got the best time management skills at work?
Oh, that's a difficult one.
If we were to do the whole staff, see, Liv would be the worst.
Love you,
Liv!
Okay, time management. Oh, I think I know.
Did I say the best or the worst?
Best.
You ready? 3. Oh, you said me!
Yeah.
Oh my god, I said you!
Well, I just think sometimes I don't have the best time management because sometimes like
Yeah, your time management is quite shocking, but then as well, me with like making plans, if it's not work, my time management's quite bad. But then I feel like,
well, to be fair, I do turn up to work 15 minutes early every shift.
yeah, and when you come, like, I normally come into work like 5 minutes early, but then I chat and then put my shoes on, and then it's like 3 minutes past 12 or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'd probably say you.
Oh, next one. Who pours the most upsetting pints?
Insert photo. Bing!
I've been tagged on upsetting pints.
We ready? 3, 2, 1. Venice's pints. Some of them I remember. One of Venice's first shifts. So Venice started off in the restaurant, and now she's like slowly moving over to like the bar area. But you didn't know how to pour a Guinness.
No, so we used to have a Guinness machine.
Did you? Okay.
So I've never poured a Guinness on draft because we used to have this Guinness machine that you'd pour the Guinness and you'd pour the can, then you'd put it on a machine, press the button, and it would like make the Guinness. You'd press the button twice, and then the Guinness would be fresh cold already. So when I got to the pub, I think
your mate was the first Guinness you ever poured a pint for. I think this is all like one of the first ones. And you know how you pour a like, let's say Moretti, you put it under and you like swirl it round till the froth comes up, and then like you just pour it and you don't stop until it's at the top. Then it's just kept going. She was swirling it round and she was just holding it there, and then she just, you know how you have to like let it settle, but it just didn't let it settle, and I was like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah, so and then I accidentally mixed inches and Guinness together because the two are next to each other and 3 Guinnesses were ordered, so I put them all like lined up, and then I accidentally poured inches in a rush, and it was a very upsetting.
So it was a Guinness mixed with a cider.
So so now we've got to guess, in a rush, who's the supervisor you would go to? Right.
If I was in a rush in the bar,
Yeah.
who would I go to?
Liv.
I put you to Lou. Okay, if you were in a rush.
I put Meg.
Oh my god, look at that. That's our mama's right there. Actually, no, Liv's like a crazy aunt, I feel. Meg's like my mum. We do call her Mama Meg, to be fair. Righty, after that short little break,
we are back and we are ready to talk
we're back, we're refreshed.
We have... Oh, what was I going to say? Sorry, my blank. We're going to talk about the topic that everyone seems to talk about, but I feel like we're going to go into deep reality of it, and that is the question of travelling. Travelling that this generation seems to love.
Literally love. So I've only got a couple questions, but Venice has got quite a few. We just went on we've thought about a couple questions. We've gone onto TikTok just to see what everyone's asking. Like literally just typed up travelling and like the most common questions and like questions we thought would be helpful. Because obviously Venice has gone travelling. I'm going at the end of the year. But also just like not just like travelling, even if you go for like a short amount of time or a long amount of time, or just like going on little holidays with people, going for a staycation, anything like that.
Like 2 to 3 weeks. Like people can still go travelling for 2 to 3 weeks.
Going something out your comfort zone. Like it doesn't have to be anything long, like months, like 6 months or whatever. It can literally be like really short amount of time.
Which I think is the pressure of people think you have to go for months and months on end. Like, oh, we're not expecting you to come back for months. But I am an example of someone who came home early after wanting to do 4 months. And the reality is I came home a month and a half early because it wasn't all how it panned out to be.
Well, I know people like who used to work so we've got quite a few people at our pub who's gone travelling. So we had a girl who went travelling for 6 months. She came back for like a year to save up. She went back again for 6 months. And then one of our closest friends actually is just in Australia right now. When did he move? Last week?
Yeah. Oh, yes, he did.
He moved last week and he's going for about a year. He's going to go work out there. But I'm going at the end of the year for 4 months. And I almost feel a bit embarrassed, like when I ask people, I'm only going for 4 months. And people are like, oh, you're not going for that long. But like 4 months by myself, out my comfort zone in a completely different area, like completely across the world is quite scary. But I feel like loads of people go for such like long periods of time. When I say 4 months, people are like, oh, like you're not even going.
And like not in your
long.
like you're not gonna be in your routine.
Not
for
going to be
4
my
months.
routine, not going to be in family. So I feel like that's a lot of pressure. But
It's also one of the best things I did for myself, I think.
yeah, and everyone
think-
goes traveling for different reasons.
Yeah, I think there's so many aspects to traveling that I really enjoyed, but at that point I just wanted to come home because I didn't want to ruin my time traveling, because I had the best 2.5 months, but I knew if I stayed any longer, my don't know how to say it, but the word is like my
Perspective.
Perspective, that's the word. Thanks, Em. My I can't say
Perspective on things
of traveling would have been changed, and I think that's why I came home. And it's okay to come home if you're traveling out there right now and you are feeling how I felt. Come home. It's the best decision I made, but I also had the best time. If you know you've had the best time, but you're feeling a bit like I need to
don't
come
feel
home.
like I feel like a lot of people who like I know have been traveling, or just like what I see on social media, or just anything like that, like have like this feeling that they have to stay out, like, oh, I've said I'm going to go for this long, I have to go for this long now. Or like other people are like assuming I'm going to stay for this long, like I have to stay. Like if you want to come home, or if you want to stay longer, stay longer. Like if someone's gonna like mention something or say something to you that's like, oh, you're coming home, like that's early or something like that, I just don't feel like it's necessary, if that makes sense. Like do whatever feels best for you. If you don't feel like you're ready to go traveling like right now, like you don't have to go. Like I feel like loads of people are going traveling in the last like year and a bit to now. Everyone's been traveling, everyone's going, and I feel like some people who aren't going feel left out or feel like they have to do it now. Like I don't feel like you do. If you're like in a comfortable position with work, with family, with anything like that, don't feel like you need to change anything. Like go when you're ready, financially and like mentally ready to go.
100%.
Which I feel like
yeah, I think it is a very controversial topic.
Yeah.
But we're going to go into the deeps of it.
So bubbles is something me and Venice feel very strongly about. Very strongly.
Hometown bubbles.
Hometown bubbles.
Girls that have come from living from completely different places to here.
Different lifestyles,
Where
everything.
we live, it's called a hometown bubble.
Yeah.
Everyone has grown up here, then been brought up here, then wanting to plan to stay here.
Have families here, then their kids live here, and it just like stays in this bubble. And people might not realise it, but like if you actually think about it, if you don't think you're in the bubble, you're in that bubble.
Yeah, and
like, realistically.
And I think it's a nice place to have a bubble. This
area
we
it's
live
gorgeous.
in, it's
I love it.
Gorgeous place to live in. But I think from my perspective of living somewhere different to here, I don't have the thing of wanting to settle down here because I haven't been brought up here.
Yeah.
And I know people have got that special place, but even the place I was brought up in, it will have a special place, but I'll go back there and it won't be the same. Or it would stay exactly the same.
I always imagined staying in South Africa. I can't believe that we moved here, but I've moved here now. I'm a completely different person, but like for the better. And I can always go back to that hometown, even though it's a flight away. Even if you move like, I don't know, an hour away from your hometown, it's still a different place. You can still start over again. There's always, like with traveling as well, I don't think people like really understand, there's always a flight home. If you're going, there's always a flight home, there's always a train home, there's always a bus ride, driving, walking home. But I feel like that bubble can become very toxic and like competitive with everyone, if that makes sense.
100%. I really, I do. I definitely do think that people just need to, not people, we understand like that
it's comforting being in this bubble.
Having anxiety, especially in this generation where people have anxiety, depression, and I've gone through having anxiety, so I completely understand where people are coming from. It's like the comfort of your own home won't upset your routine, your anxiety. But sometimes it actually might heal your anxiety. So me being put in those environments where I had to talk to people, I had to make friends, actually healed my anxiety,
and
which
it
I never
helps
thought
you
it
with
would.
like future things, I feel like,
Yeah, 100%.
because then you actually have to put yourself you actually have to put yourself out there. So like with me moving and you moving as well, you don't have those hometown friends to go back to, like, oh, let me just go hang up with, like, you can't, like, they're so far away. So I feel like you actually have to make friends, you have to go find a job that's not like a familiar place, and you don't have family connections and stuff like that. So I feel like in like future perspectives, like, we've got like the experience of that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and that hometown bubble you can leave. Like
we're not
even-
telling you leave your
No,
hometown bubble.
no.
Like, we don't like this place. Well, like, we
Yeah.
love this place, like we do. But like
And-
traveling and stuff, I feel like people need to just like step out
They're
and see like the real world. Like there's stuff outside of our hometown.
And like Em said, even if it is moving an hour out, not going all the way across the other side of the world.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
Or it's going for 2 weeks to try it out, or like anything really. Like even if it's like, I had to obviously, so for me to be able to go and do that, I had to save up loads. So I was working so much
Yeah.
to save up. And I think if you're if that's what you're gonna do, like have an aim, like then you have a goal to reach, and that was my goal. So then you want to work for it, and I think like it's something to put something towards. And like I'm moving to uni an hour away because I wanted again to live somewhere different that wasn't the place we live, even though I love this place, but nothing will change. When I came back from traveling, everything was the same. Everyone was the same. Like that's the thing about the hometown bubble. You will come back into your bubble and everything will be the same.
It's so comforting. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't obviously experienced it from traveling loads, but like if I go back home to South Africa for, I think I went for about 3 weeks or 2 weeks or whatever, coming back, like, I don't even go for that long, but even like you traveling for months on end or whatever, coming back, everything's the same. It's so comforting being back in your routine, being back around the people that you're normally around. So it's something to look forward to when you come back from traveling or coming back from your little holiday or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I just feel like sometimes maybe it might get too comfortable.
Yeah. And this is your sign just to do it. Do it,
Yeah.
not that even thinking about it. Do it last minute, even if it does feel
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
Venice is a great one for do it last minute. Venice loves a last minute.
I love a last minute plan. And sometimes they end up being the best decision you've made.
Yeah.
So I think
Spontaneous. Deep in
Yeah.
Spain.
Oh.
Be spontaneous. Not Spanious. That's right. Be Spanious. Word of the week, Spanious.
And yeah, I just think obviously it's so much for us saying this, and we don't know how you guys are feeling, and we don't know what you're going through.
I feel
in
like
life.
we're like school counsellors right now, speaking to like
speaking to
the kids. Right, guys, I've written notes about your attitude this week.
You've been very bad.
Be spontaneous, guys.
Go for it.
Go.
So yeah, obviously we're just two random girls. You're not going to listen to us.
You don't have to. Like,
and
you don't
yeah.
have to, but we're just trying to give you advice. Because sometimes we need people to tell us advice. So that's why we're here for each other, because we tell each other advice, like do's and don'ts. So I feel like, I don't know.
And if you
notes from our 20s, like people in our 20s, if you're listening to this, if you're watching this, if you're doing whatever, like, and you don't have people around you to give you this advice, or people's not giving you the right advice to like benefit you, we're here to tell you.
Yeah, exactly
this
that.
stuff.
And yeah, I think, yeah, we don't mean this in a malicious way, because we're not malicious people. We just
No.
want the best for everyone. And if you have any
like
questions,
putting other people first. Like,
Yeah,
this is what we're talking
exactly
about. We just
that.
want to help everyone out.
So this is your sign to leave your hometown bubble if it feels comfortable enough for you. But if it does feel uncomfortable, then it might take a longer process.
Yeah,
But
even if you do it by yourself, if you do it with your
Yeah.
partner, if you do it with your best friend, moving out for a year, 6 months, but a year, you're just seeing something else. You come back, you realise, I actually love that, and you go move to somewhere else, and you go do different jobs. It just creates more experience for you. Does all of this, more connections all over. So when you're, I don't know, settled down somewhere and you've got kids, you can be like, oh, I've got friends in this place because I lived there with my best friend or my partner or by myself, and I met these people. Like, I think it's so good.
Yeah, and like you never know what's out there unless you go.
Yeah.
you don't know what you could experience different, and
Yeah.
there's so many opportunities out there. It's like your story's already been made. It's just where you push yourself to that
It's
point where
waiting
you
for
go.
you to get there. Yeah.
And if another thing is, if a place is calling your name, I'd go 100%. So I think it's a very controversial topic again,
Yeah.
but coming from people that have done that and gone out the bubble, I would so do it. And
So do it.
but then if you're comfortable in this, then stay here. Like, honestly, if you're comfortable where you are right now,
if you're happy,
yeah,
if no discomforts and anywhere, stay here. Like, we're not telling you to move out your like hometown or whatever. Or even if you get away, you don't even have to move. Even if you get away for a little bit, I feel like it's good.
yeah,
Like, if you keep seeing these TikToks about these places and you're like, oh my god, I want to go there so badly, go do it. Like, working, I've just paid off my like traveling bill thing. I just need to like save up what I'm gonna spend out there. But that, like, I just worked so much, but I worked in an environment that I enjoy working in, and I've only started saving up in the past properly the past like 6 months. So it doesn't actually take that long. You just have to work for it. But then the outcome is I'm going to see a different side of the world, and that's what I want to do. So
100%.
it's worth it.
It definitely is, and I think, yeah, if you instead of saying I wish I did it, just do it.
Yeah. I keep seeing those TikToks that it's like when I'm older, oh, I wish I did this, I wish I did that, I wish I did that. Like, I've done it.
Yeah.
Like, I've done it.
And you've got those stories to tell. That's
like my parents, they've got books and books and I can speak about this topic forever. I've got books and books and books of just like photos, and my parents are showing me like them going traveling, and I was like, I want to do that for my kids. I want my kids to go and see the world. So good.
And they're so encouraging as well, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think that leads on to our solo travelling question.
Yeah, should we do solo trav?
Yeah.
Solo travelling! Very controversial topic.
Again, another controversial topic.
We love a controversial topic. Me, personally, I am going solo. Lulu, our little bestie, who's just gone to Australia, has done it solo for a year.
Big up Lulu.
Big up Luca, we love you! Moved across the world. Solo. That is crazy. I'm only going full 4 months, and a lot of people are like, oh, why would you do it by yourself? Why would you? It's like, I feel like I don't have the stress of like, if I don't want to do something when I'm traveling and the other person does, and like arguments and stuff like that. And which sounds quite sad actually, but I quite like being by myself, so I can go to the shops by myself. I prefer going to the gym by myself. Well, I don't prefer it, obviously I like if someone else is there, but I feel like I can focus more. Like, I've got so many like aspirations and like dreams for traveling. I want to do all of that, and I can meet new people out there.
Yeah, you can make loads of friends out there, especially
So
traveling.
many.
Like, if you stay in hostels, and I just think I met so many great friends. Big up Priya and Joe, we love you and miss you very much. And we ended up on the east coast of Australia, following each other all the way up the east coast. So I saw them for most of my month in Australia, which was really nice because it was, and then became a comfort people, because then you've seen them so much, they become your friends.
Yeah.
And then you do then make your own comforts on the other side of the world. But yeah, and I think solo traveling, even if you want to build yourself up to it, go on a solo coffee date, go and take your laptop somewhere and go and look at traveling on a solo coffee date, or go on a solo walk, go on a solo shopping trip.
Go wash your car by yourself.
Yeah.
It's the smallest things to do. Like washing, go to the car wash by myself. I was like, oh my god! But just go for a drive by yourself, like, and listen to music. If you can't drive, go
walk.
Go walk by yourself. Go get a train by yourself to a shopping centre and just go shop. Put your headphones in. Just go shop.
Yeah.
You're in your own time. You're in your own space. You're in your own comfort. Like, I feel like that with like relationships as well, you need to be happy within yourself to be happy within others, if that makes sense.
100%.
Period. Anyway, I think that gets on to
how to break the ice.
There we go, that's
when
what I was
traveling.
thinking.
So when I was traveling,
that's in hostels, on the
Yeah.
aeroplane, in the airport,
this is
anything.
why it kind of links to hostels or hotels. I think if you're with a partner, you're traveling with a boyfriend, I'd say do a mix of both. Treat yourself to a hotel every now and again, or get a couple's room in a hostel, because you still need that social part, even though they're your partner and you think you can spend all the time with them, which most partners can do. But it's your experience together. Like, you want to be able to meet other couples. Other couples might be there and stuff. So I think hostels is breaking the ice. With card games,
Yeah.
I think card games always like, oh, have you got a pack of cards? Or if you're a smoker, if you are a smoker, do you have a lighter? Even though you have a lighter yourself, that always breaks the ice.
Yeah.
Obviously, personally, not me,
But I feel like
I know.
card games can go on for for ages.
Yeah, and drinking card games.
Drinking card
Be
games. If
careful
you
with
don't,
alcohol poisoning, guys.
yeah, if you don't drink either, just literally card games. Go play Uno on the beach.
Yeah.
Go play Uno in a cafe, in a bar, in your hostel room. Anything, literally.
Or like even just saying, do you want to come on a walk and a coffee with me?
Yeah.
Like, people are in the same boat in hostels. Everyone wants to make friends. And I
Yeah.
feel like everyone's just as scared as each other to ask, do you want to do this? Do you want to do this? And I think they're probably wanting you to ask. So why don't you ask? Why don't you be the person to put yourself out there and be like, and if they say no, that's the worst thing they could ever say. And that's just,
They shouldn't be in a hostel.
yeah, they shouldn't be socialising and travelling.
No. Go on, go back to your bubble. No, I'm joking.
But yeah, and breaking the ice is like just playing get to know games, or like, I don't know, a really good one that I've started playing is called Psych. We played it on a pub games night, and Psych is a really good game because you can make the most rogue answers.
What is Psych?
So basically, it'd be like, what's Venice's bad habit, and everyone has to put their, you know what we played at the Bottomless Brunch.
Yeah, okay.
So like games like
it's that
that.
Ellen DeGeneres game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a who owns a heads up.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's so many games. I think games is such a icebreaker. Like,
everyone loves a game.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a game.
And even if it's like, say if you're into surfing, use your hobbies as well to break the ice with people. Oh, do you guys want to go swim in the sea, or do you guys want to go surfing? If you're a surfer in Australia, Byron Bay, best place to surf. I know a lot of people broke the ice by saying, oh, if I hire a surfboard today, could you teach me? And
Or
loads of
even-
people did that.
Yeah, but with that, don't see a group of people who all have a hobby and try and get into that, if that makes sense. If that's not your hobby, don't like go too far out your comfort zone, because that would just make you feel a bit anxious about everything.
Yeah.
If you want to start a new hobby, obviously go talk to them. But if, I don't know, everyone likes surfing and you're absolutely terrified of the water, don't try and push yourself too far out.
And you'll find your people.
Yeah.
Like, even if it takes a couple of weeks, you'll find your people.
Yeah.
And like, don't stress about it. I did a lot of mornings. A friend I went traveling with, she liked to, like, we were very like with different schedules. She liked to sleep in a bit more till like 9. I like to get up at 6, which is a bit of a crazy person thing. But I like to get up at 6, especially in Australia, because also I had to call my boyfriend.
Yeah.
So I used to get up, get a coffee, let my friend have a little sleep in, so then she was ready for her day. So this is what I mean by going traveling with people. If you've got the right balance, then it's absolutely fine. And then I'd go and call my boyfriend for 3 hours, so then I wasn't interrupting me and my friend's time traveling. Call him, have a coffee, going for a walk on the beach, and that set me up for my day. And then I could focus on my friend, and we can go and do things together. But yeah, so I think that breaking the ice is so easy, especially being around people that want to meet people.
Yeah.
And the hostels are great. I love the hostel events. Yeah, you get some dirty hostels, but
I feel like that's a part of the trip.
yeah,
though. Coming home and just thinking about, how dirty that hostel was, and then just thinking like how grateful you are to have
be on the other side of the world.
Yeah, be on the other side of the world, being in your own bed when you get home, around like the comfort of your family.
100%. And I think that again still brings us back to solo traveling, with the whole, would you go with people? I think I was comfortable myself to go by myself, but it was also nice to have a friend.
Yeah.
And I think I'm quite happy doing solo stuff. Like, I'll go shopping by myself, I'll go for a coffee by myself, bring my laptop with me.
Yeah.
So like she's doing solo traveling because she's happy in her own company. But
then as well, I say I'm doing solo traveling, but then like Daisy, if you're watching this, I'm going with Daisy, but I'm like, so basically Venice did the East Coast tour with the Venture Project, and I didn't know this, but I've like planned on doing it with them for the past like 4 months, but the date that I wanted to go wasn't available yet because it was too it was too far in ahead, if that makes sense. And then Venice told me she was doing it. I was like, that is crazy because I'm literally doing it in a year's time. So I saw on my adventure project, I commented on there, like literally by myself. If someone finds that TikTok and thinks, oh, Emily's commented on that, that's quite embarrassing. Yeah, but I'm gonna be on the other side of the world. Yeah. Anyway, I commented on there. I want to do it solo. Like I've got no one really to go with where I live. I want to go solo. Is there anyone else who want to do these dates? And I put the dates on there. Just comment on traveling TikToks, and a couple people responded, but Daisy was one person who like responded, directly messaged me, got each other on Snapchat, started speaking, met her in London for the first time. Like, she's literally on the complete opposite. She's in Essex, I'm down south. Like we're literally like 2 or 3 hours apart, and we still message to this day, videos on videos on videos, FaceTime, like occasionally. We got our package together, so when we had to pay for everything, I actually said Emily and Daisy together rather than paying separately. So it's like she's going to be there, but I'm there for 3 weeks by myself, and then we're going to go together all up the East Coast and fly home together. So it's like comfort someone else is there, but even if you're going completely solo, you're going to meet people out there, or if you want someone else, comment on people's TikToks, because there's so many people going travelling. Meet someone in the airport, you never know.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's so people say they enjoy being able to just go and do what they want, or if they want to sleep all day, they don't have to worry about someone else. They can just
Yeah.
sleep all day, because traveling does get exhausting, and it's the most amazing thing you'll ever do.
Yeah.
But you're gonna like I said, you're gonna get ill at home. You're gonna get tired at home. So it's okay, even though there's a bit of traveling guilt, I think, where people think I
Yeah,
have to be
listen
doing
to your
something.
body. Yeah.
I have to be doing something all the time.
Yeah.
And I think you don't have to be. You
No.
can have those rest days where you just sleep in your hostel and maybe
Mhm.
just go for a little walk on the beach. But that's all you have to do. Like if you're there for a long time, I was there for 2.5 months, and we had down days where we didn't get out of bed till 11 some days, just because we needed that rest to be able
Yeah.
to enjoy it. And
I feel like
think,
especially with the first couple days, getting your body reset with the flights and everything,
100%.
I feel like you shouldn't feel guilty, and you shouldn't be like, oh, I need to get up, get up, get up. Like Luca, our mate who's just moved over to Australia, he slept for what, 18 hours?
Yeah.
Like,
Because
that's crazy.
but he got himself then ready. Now he's met
Yeah.
loads of people. He's like, do you know what I mean? So I think it's very much like they don't feel the travelling guilt. You're on the other
No.
side of the world, but enjoy you're on the other side of the world. Don't feel like
Yeah.
you have to do loads of activities. And I
Mhm.
think it's honestly my best place I ever went to was the Philippines, because it's not been tourist taken over yet. And it was the best place because you could chill, you could go and do activities,
Yeah.
but there was such a mix of everything. We had our own tuk-tuk driver for one island. He'd come and pick us up at 9 a.m. every morning, take us around the island. It was great. Big up. I'll insert a little photo of him here. And yeah, he was such a cute guy. And I think Philippines was great because it wasn't quite a big hostel thing, but it was a lot more older people. I'd say I was the youngest there, but it was still. I kind of like being around older people as well, because I
Yeah.
think we met this girl called Jamie. Love you, Jamie. Miss you.
Mm.
You're still traveling now, and
Is she?
Yeah, she's been there since November, guys. She's nearly done a year. So impressive.
Oh my god.
So well done, you, Jamie. So proud. And yeah, I think definitely there's so many places to see still, though. I've only seen a fraction of the places, but I'm still
Yeah.
so grateful that I've seen that. And you're doing Australia, which like is going to be so amazing.
Mm.
And the fashion out in Australia, can we take a minute to
Oh
talk
my
about
god.
that? No one has bad fashion. All the girls are absolutely stunning out there.
But I feel like both of us sort of dress like that in summer.
Mm.
So obviously in South Africa and Australia are, like, in my head, of like very similar, like very similar. I feel like
Yeah.
that's coming from South Africa. The fashion's the same, the beaches are the same, the weather's the same, like summer the same time, like winter the same time. Uh, like everything, like the mountains, the fashion, the clothing, everything is very, very similar. Like that, I feel like the accents are quite similar. But I feel like both of us dress like Birkenstocks, linen trousers, all of that stuff. And then when you come over here and I'm wearing that kind of clothes, I feel like
I feel like an outlaw.
yeah, I feel so out. But I'm like, it's good fashion and people just don't understand.
Don't appreciate it. But yeah, I think I loved being out there because people did dress how I normally dress.
Yeah.
And it's so nice to see because it's just so like such a good fashion.
Yeah.
It's such a good fashion. I feel very like you said, linen trousers.
Yeah.
Nice little tank top, not too showy, but
No.
like it's quite nice.
Like comfy.
Like they don't really wear shorts, they wear linens. Like,
Yeah.
it's like very much like there was linen shorts, but they were like more like pajama shorts,
Yeah.
I'd say. But yeah, it's the most gorgeous place. Would you recommend then anyone to go to South Africa with like how pretty it is out there?
Oh my
or-
god, I recommend to everyone to go to South Africa. And that's to say, like, I've been to like a couple countries like in Europe and stuff like that, and Africa, and like the mountains there, you don't get mountains, beaches, wine farms. Like, there's only so much I can speak about it, but like you can see photos of it, but you actually have to experience it. Like the food out there, insane. Like the hiking you can do there, like going camping and just going like swimming in rivers right there. Like there's so much to do there, but I feel like the safety aspect of it and like the crime and everything is so bad, but I feel like people need to see that to understand why the country like works like that. Like, to just like, I feel like I'm really aware when I walk around, like even if I'm walking around where we live and I always like wear a handbag sort of bag, I always have the zip at the front so no one can unzip it. Like, it's just like small little like aspects I feel like will help me throughout my life with safety things, but I feel like people need to see that like bit of South Africa to understand the whole of South Africa, because people always see like South Africa, all the crime, let's look at the news, oh there's been this and this, but there's crime everywhere, like there's crime here,
There's always a bad place
there's
wherever there is.
always bad wherever. But yeah, I think we should go
Into that, I was looking at that thinking
on to traveling, breaking up or staying together
if you're going without your partner.
if you're going without your partner or if you're with your partner.
Yeah, I've had a lot of stories. Oh, I've got to tell this crazy story before we start.
Yeah.
So this couple went out travelling in Thailand, and anyway, she was staying in hostels with her boyfriend, not to scare anyone or anything, but she's staying in hostel and her boyfriend goes, oh, I'm feeling a bit ill. Sorry if you're listening to this and this is your story. I've just been told that it's like a main travelling story and I feel like I need to share.
Yeah.
And the boyfriend said, I feel a bit ill, I'm going to stay in tonight. So the girlfriend goes out clubbing with all her nice little new friends from the hostel, and there's a girl that's also asleep on top of his bunk. And the girlfriend forgets her bag and was like, oh, I need to go and grab my purse and I'll just make sure he's okay. She walks in and the girl from the top bunk's missing, and then you can hear her boyfriend shagging someone else on the bottom bunk. And it turns out to be the girl that's on the top bunk, and that girl didn't know that the girlfriend was staying with him in the hostel. Next morning, she goes to the girl, oh, were you sleeping with that boy last night? Just trying to act like she doesn't know anything. And she goes, yeah, do you know him? Didn't get his name. And she goes, that's my boyfriend. And bless her, she had to fly home because the boyfriend refused to leave, and she didn't want to see him on her travels. So shout out to her for standing her ground and going home.
What diva? Yeah, go home.
Like, so I think I think for going together, you've got to be strong.
Yeah.
In a relationship.
I feel like if you can travel together, you can do anything.
100%.
Like, me and my boyfriend's just gone to Venice for 3 days, and we were like, yes, no arguments. I love you. If you're not traveling together and you're going by yourself, boyfriend's going by yourself, girlfriend's going by yourself, which I'm doing, I'm leaving my boyfriend at home. You left your boyfriend at home as well. We left the boys at home.
I think the best advice I'd give is communicate.
Yeah.
Because they're not the ones
which
traveling.
Is so like boring and basic to say, but I feel like that is literally the main principle of anything.
It's the key
with friends, family, relationships, just communicate.
100%. And I think they're not the ones in this beautiful country you guys are in.
Yeah,
They're the ones sat at home still working.
yeah,
And I think they're obviously going to feel it more. And I know my boyfriend felt it more because
yeah.
he was working 16-hour days and I was on a beach.
Partying, having your
Yeah.
best life.
So I think it's very much like, I think if you guys can power through it, which me and my boyfriend did, and we're still together now, you guys can get through anything. And I don't think when someone says to you, "Oh, I'm going traveling," you should then initially think breakup, because if you really love that person, you will support them in whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
And for example, Ollie has been so supportive of you going traveling.
Yeah, like when I first mentioned it, he's the whole time still now. Obviously, like we haven't been together for too long, but now obviously we're getting closer. We can say like how we like really feel. At first, he was like, go traveling. Like I want you to do that." Whereas now he's like, obviously, I'm gonna be sad that you're going. I'm gonna miss you. And we both say like he goes to like London for a week for his job, and we both like we can't even do like 5 days or whatever. How are we gonna do 4 months? Like it is obviously gonna be hard, but like we just keep saying like think about like when we come back, like a first hug, like first seeing each other, like everything. Like when we get back, that's like starting over. Like that's like saving up for our house, saving up for our traveling, saving up like everything. Like that's just me and you. Like
Yeah, 4 months compared to your whole lifetime, it's very minuscule.
is so small. Like there's so much to it, and I feel like being around people, even like family, being around friends who are so like for go traveling, like supporting you. I feel like you have to have those people around you.
100%. And I think even if it's planning FaceTime dates, saying to your friend, if you're solo traveling, you can obviously do that when you want. But if you're with a
Yeah,
friend, saying, "Me and my boyfriend has planned this tonight. If you want to go with the friends we've made to somewhere else, but me and my boyfriend have planned, I'm going to cook dinner, he's going to cook dinner, and we're going to sit there and talk on FaceTime."
yeah,
And that means he feels appreciated or she feels appreciated. And it's very much like you're being seen,
yeah.
because when they are on the other side of the world, it's very hard, time difference, everything, you're feeling tired, you've got a travel day, so
It's
you're
the
a bit
small little
agitated.
things that count. Like
Yeah.
literally the small little things. Like what Bennett said with the like little dinner dates. Like it's almost like them being there, like just seeing each other, speaking to each other. Yeah, just communicate with each other throughout the whole thing, I think.
100%. I think that is the best advice I give, and it sounds like said so basic, but communication is key to everything.
Yeah.
And even maybe send them a postcard from home, they would feel seen and appreciated.
Yeah.
Or like saying, "I got you a little present today,"
Yeah.
or like for example,
Or
when I
this
went,
made me think of you, like just little things like that.
or "Wish you were here," like send a picture of
Yeah.
the sunset. And with Toby, I remember I went to Byron Bay and they've got this really cute necklace making shop. And then what I did is I got a necklace made with his crystal birthstone and my crystal
Oh,
birthstone.
that's cute.
And then
Is
I
that
bought.
here?
No, this is what you
No, I
got
was
me
gonna
for
say.
my Christmas present, but I've got it in my
Cute.
jewelry thing.
Cute.
But like I made that, so then he felt like, oh, she's still thinking about me,
Yeah.
because I am staying in hostels with the opposite gender. You are gonna be in hostels with different people that your partner doesn't know about, and I think that's obviously a really insecurity section of a relationship.
And I feel like what Venice said about you're going traveling, you're going to be in this new country with gorgeous views, or even if you're in the middle of the jungle, like wherever you are, somewhere different, like you're on holiday, like we call it traveling, but realistically you're on holiday, like you're on holiday for weeks, days, months, whatever your years, wherever you're going for, and your partner's at home working. Like I feel like jealousy can be a thing, and jealousy isn't bad. Like jealousy could be in a way that they supporting you, but they're jealous that they're not there because they're at home. And if you're going to Australia, let's say, we keep talking about, in summertime, they're going to be midwinter here, they're going to be sad, it's going to be cold days, like it's going to be like the depression of it being so dark is so real. So I feel like making them feel known and making them feel like you're still together, you're still thinking about them, is so like,
Yeah,
what's the word, like,
so reassuring.
yeah, like reassuring, and so what's the word, important. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Because like they're still your partner. It's not like you're going traveling. Like you still have to think about them and how they feel and everything.
But on the other side of things, I think if your partner's going traveling, you've got to let them enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I think you can't. It's selfish for you to not let them enjoy their time.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to put a downer on everything, then I think that's what's going to break down a relationship. So on this side of things, even though it's sad, you're not on the other side of the world, or you're having to work, which is a sad thing when your person is on the other side of the world. The best way to do it is not to ruin it for them, because then it makes them question, oh, should I even be here, when it is the right thing for them to be there, because that's their path, that's what they should be doing. They want to be traveling, they've planned it for
Don't
ages.
let someone else like second guess themselves just because of your jealousy or like your discomfort or aggression or anything like that. That you're not there or whatever.
100%.
Everyone's got their own little path, and especially in relationships or friendships, I feel like you need to make it work if you want to. And like what we were saying, like with the bubble as well, like people either grow together or outgrow each other, and that could be in friendships, that could be in relationships, that could be anything.
100%.
And I feel like that's, people don't really talk about that, because we spoke about that the other day, and I thought like it is actually so good to know, because with like certain people, this could be throughout your whole life, this could be with distant family members, this could be with best friends, this could be with relationships as well. Like you either grow together, because obviously we're getting old. This is the notes of our 20s. This is like, I feel like this is why we named it this, because this is like all that we think about. Not all that we think about, but what we think about. Like you either do grow together, we're growing up, we experience different things, like everything works in different ways for everyone, like everyone's growing up differently, or you grow apart, which is sad and isn't ideal in a lot of like things, and it may like create discomfort for you or sadness or whatever, but in the long run it's going to be so much better for you than being unhappy
with
like
what's comfortable.
What's comfortable with you.
And then I think friendships, you just got to understand you do grow apart, but that's okay. You still have a lot of love and care for them, but it's the best for you two to just have a civil agreement.
Like you may not be as close, and it doesn't have to be a sit down conversation. We're not as close anymore, I'm not going to be friends with you, and walk away. Like that's not creating anything, that's not growing apart, that's just cutting each other off. Growing apart can be things like I don't know, texting each other less. But that's on both parties, not just on one party, if that makes sense. And then I don't know, going out to the pub with your other friends and seeing each other out, you can still go and say hi to them, it can still be normal, but you just grow apart from each other. You grow, what's the word, grow apart from each other.
Because you've got to sometimes be selfish in a situation, like you're on your self journey. Self journey. But so, and traveling may be a part of that, and I think that's why I'd recommend it to anyone. It's the most beautiful thing to do, and
so gorgeous.
And I feel like we've given good advice.
Are we already filming?
Hiya, look. We're back again.
We're back for the last little bit of today. I hope you enjoyed our little podcast, because this is our first one.
We enjoyed it.
And you're not going to see all of it, but we've just filmed basically an hour and a half of content. Literally just sitting here talking to a camera. I've really enjoyed it though.
Yeah, same.
I've loved it.
It's been really good.
If you ever want to start a podcast or start everything, just do it.
It's even if it's just talking at the screen.
Like literally what we're doing right now.
It's therapy.
And now we do all the editing and stuff.
And we are, as a little niche for our podcast, we're doing, because it's called Notes from Our 20s, we're doing a weekly note that will be a quote, be a question to take away from it, or
anything.
Sound like a school teacher right now.
So obviously, we called it Notes from Our 20s because we want to give you like our thoughts and opinions of our notes that we keep from our 20s. Obviously, we've literally just started. Well, you've just started. I've got another year, but like, so eventually we want to get a little post-it a little post-it wall with post-it notes with all of our like notes from each week or each episode or whatever. And this week, our little note is growth begins where your comfort zone ends. So I feel like we've like mentioned loads about comfort zones and like getting out of them and stuff like that. So I feel like that's a big one that we basically mentioned throughout the whole thing. So that's our main aim of
our
letting
main
you guys
topic of
main
convo.
topic, main thing that we're going to take away, and hopefully you're going to take away as well. Helps you a little bit.
Yeah, so that is it. But if you're listening, give us a follow on Spotify.
Give us a follow.
If
all of our names are the same on everything. Spotify.
All notes from our
what else? YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yeah, so we've got all the socials. YouTube,
Bing, bing,
subscribe because it really does help. Instagram, TikTok, if you want to see little snippets of the podcast,
little embarrassing bits behind the scenes.
Yes, that'll be all on our Instagram.
Any of our day-to-days, even if it's not the podcast, getting ready for the podcast, things that's going to give us ideas, little hints that's going to happen in the podcast.
Anything you think we should mention?
Yeah, any questions, anything you want to talk about. If you want to come on the pod, let us know.
Yeah.
We can have a little sesh.
Any hospitality girls out there?
Any hospitality boys, girls, gender neutral. If you want us to try, we're going to try new matches each week. I think we said that at the start.
Yeah.
But if you want us to try any foods,
any matches that you'd recommend.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
Yeah, and notes from our 20s.
Notes from 20s. Over and out. Bye.